The traffic lights are blinking on an empty avenue, and every shade of orange paints a memory of you. We were dancing in the headlights of a borrowed Chevrolet, laughing at the world behind us, certain love had found its way. Every weekend felt like summer, every summer felt brand new, like the stars above the city had been rearranged for you. We were fearless in the glow of our undiscovered days. Tangerine Avenue, where our restless hearts would run through the neon and the moonlight, chasing shadows, chasing sun. Tangerine Avenue, still alive in every dream, like a photograph of forever caught inside an amber beam. And the years became much louder than the promises we made. Bills and worries fill the spaces where our simple magic stayed. You were reaching toward tomorrow, I was holding yesterday, and the road that once united us slowly pulled our worlds away. Sometimes love can lose direction, even when it's true. Tangerine Avenue, where our restless hearts would run through the neon and the moonlight, chasing shadows, chasing sun. Tangerine Avenue, still alive in every dream, like a photograph of forever caught inside an amber beam. Last week I drove past that corner where we shared our first goodbye. The movie house was gone now, just another building in the sky. But I swear I heard your laughter riding softly on the breeze, like the city kept a secret hidden in the autumn leaves. Tangerine Avenue, though the road has reached its end, I still see our younger shadows turning corners once again. Tangerine Avenue, somewhere deep inside my heart, all the lights remain unbroken, just the way they were at the start. The traffic lights are fading as the morning washes through, but every dawn still carries a little trace of you. hands abandoned by a weather-beaten road, holding years of faded secrets no one else will ever know. You were riding me from Boston while I worked the coastal line. Every letter felt like sunlight, breaking through the longest nights. I'd read your words 100 times till I nearly knew them blind. Every page became a doorway to the world we left behind. Miles apart, yet close enough to hear each other dream. Mercury postcards, crossing every state and sea, carrying our hearts together when together we couldn't be. Mercury postcards, written in your graceful hand, building little bridges across a shifting land. Then the years began to hurry, like a train we couldn't slow. New ambitions, new directions, different places we would go. The letters came less often, the distance grew its wings, and the silence said the things neither one of us could bring. Some goodbyes arrive so softly, you don't hear them at first. Mercury postcards, crossing every state and sea, carrying our hearts together when together we couldn't be. Mercury postcards, written in your graceful hand, building little bridges across a shifting land. Last December I found a box hidden in the back room shelf. Every envelope still carried a younger version of myself. And there you were between the lines, laughing just like you did then. For a moment all the years folded back on themselves again. Mercury postcards, though the ink has lost its shine, every word still holds a heartbeat, every memory survives. Mercury postcards, somewhere time cannot abandoned beneath a silver afternoon. But your letters keep arriving whenever I think of you. The old theater sign is glowing against the summer rain, like a memory refusing to fade away again. You were standing by the ticket line in a jacket made of blue. The whole crowd disappeared the second that I noticed you. We spent the night inside a story projected on a silver wall, but I barely saw the movie. I was watching you through it all. The city disappeared when you smiled at me that way. Indigo Marquee, shining over reckless hearts, like a beacon in the darkness when our dream was at its start. Indigo Marquee, still illuminating me, though the film has long been over. You're the scene I always see. Years pass like changing pictures, frames of laughter, tears, and change. We held on through every season till forever rearranged. You wanted distant mountains, I wanted roots beneath our feet. Somewhere between our different roads, love accepted its defeat. And the lights grew dim on the life we used to know. Indigo Marquee, shining over reckless hearts, like a beacon in the darkness when our dream was at its start. Indigo Marquee, still illuminating me, though the film has long been over. You're the scene I always see. Sometimes I wonder where you are when midnight paints the town. Do you ever hear our favorite song and slow your driving down? Do you remember that first evening when the rain began to fall? Or am I the only one still answering its call? Indigo Marquee, glowing through the passing years, lighting all the hidden corners where I keep our souvenirs. Indigo flickering as dawn arrives once more. But your name still shines in neon like it did before. The skyline wears diamonds against a velvet sky, and the river holds reflections of a world still drifting by. Arrived on a Friday evening with a suitcase and a smile, like you traveled through forever just to stay a little while. We were strangers for distance disappeared. Every laugh became a reason. Every touch drew you near. We believed the night was endless. We believed the stars agreed. Like a golden constellation, pulling us through the dark. Champagne orbits, glowing brighter than the moon. We were dancing with forever to a slow, familiar tune. When it found us by the fireplace, making plans we couldn't keep, drawing maps of distant places, while the city fell asleep. Then the years began their turning, like a wheel we couldn't slow. And the dreams that once united us started choosing where to go. Sometimes love meets a crossroads neither heart can understand. Champagne orbit, spinning around our hearts like a golden constellation, pulling us through the dark. Champagne orbit, glowing brighter than the moon. We were dancing with forever to a slow, familiar second I could hear you laughing softly in my ear, like the years were only shadows and you were standing here. Champagne orbit, still revolving in my mind, like a circle made of memories time could never leave behind. Champagne orbit, though the stars have changed their place, you remain a shining landmark in the heavens of my days. The skyline fades to morning and the city starts anew, but somewhere in that orbit I'm still circling with you. The boulevard is empty after closing time. Streetlights draw their golden lines across the night like rhyme. You were reading by the window of a 24-hour cafe, while the rain composed a rhythm on the glass that summer day. I asked if I could join you. You smiled and moved your chair, and somehow in that small gesture my whole future gathered there. Two hearts opening slowly, like a song finding its key. Celadon embers, glowing underneath the years, keeping all our stolen laughter safe beyond the tears. Celadon embers, burning softly in the blue. Though the fire lost its pathway, it still shines with traces of you. We built a life from little things, Sunday drives and movie nights, dancing in the kitchen beneath refrigerator lights. But time can be a quiet thief, stealing what we fail to see, turning conversations shorter than they used to be. And the silence started growing, where our dreams once used to live. Celadon embers, glowing underneath the years, keeping all our stolen laughter safe beyond the tears. Celadon embers, burning softly in the blue. Though the fire lost its pathway, it still shines with traces of you. Last spring I found your sweater hidden in the back of a drawer. The scent was long forgotten, but the feeling wasn't gone. And for a moment I was standing in our old apartment light, watching you spin around the room and pull me close that night. Celadon embers, some flames never disappear. They become a gentle lantern when the road is unclear. Celadon embers, though our story reached its end, I still thank the stars above for the love we learned to spend. The boulevard is waking, morning spills across the town, but somewhere in those fading lights, your memory still burns on. Fairy lights are fading across the restless bay, and the waves keep telling stories that never sailed away. You were working at the harbor on the late shift every night. I would wait beside the water just to see your smile arrive. You'd sit upon the wooden pier till the moon sank from the sky, sharing dreams too large for sleeping and reasons not to say goodbye. Every tide seemed to promise we would never drift apart. Obsidian Harbor, where our young hearts cast their lines, fishing for forever in the currents of the night. Obsidian Harbor, still shining black and blue. Every wave returns a memory, and every memory returns to you. Then the company transferred you to a city far away. At first we swore the distance would be temporary pain, but seasons became years and the miles became a wall. Love was strong enough to fight, just not strong enough for all. Sometimes two hearts keep believing while life changes The benches looked much smaller now. The paint had washed away, but the ocean knew our secret, and the wind recalled your name. For a moment I could almost feel your fingers in my hand again. Obsidian Harbor, though the ships have changed their course, some loves remain like lighthouses, even from a distant shore. Obsidian Harbor, through the darkness and the years, you still guide my heart whenever old horizons reappear. The fairy lights have vanished. Morning glimmers on the sea, but somewhere beyond the water, you're still sailing next to me. The last train leaves the station beneath a painted sky, and strangers pass like shadows as another night goes by. You worked above the bookstore on the corner of 7th Street. I would find excuses daily just to watch our eyes meet. We spent autumn chasing daydreams through the parks and cafe lights, drawing futures on the windows, fogged by winter nights. Every small coincidence felt like fate in disguise. Juniper Reverie, blooming in the neon glow, like a secret garden only our hearts could know. Juniper Reverie, wild and beautifully free, you were every missing color life was saving just for me. Then the world grew complicated with ambitions and demands. You were reaching for the skyline, I was building different plans. We kept trying to stay together while the distance pulled apart, like two satellites in silence, drifting slowly through the dark. And the words we never said became heavier than stone. Juniper Reverie, blooming in the neon glow, like a secret garden only our hearts could know. Juniper Reverie, wild and beautifully free, you were every missing color that outlive time. Juniper Reverie, though the branches lost their leaves, the roots remain unbroken beneath forgotten dreams. Juniper Reverie, still whispering through the years, like a melody returning whenever no one hears. The last train leaves the station as dawn begins to rise, and somewhere in that fading light, your memory survives. The shoreline keeps on breathing, in and out with every wave, like it's trying to remember everything we couldn't save. You were standing by the pier lights with your jacket pulled up tight, talking softly about forever in the edges of the night. We carved our names in driftwood like it meant the world would stay, but the ocean never listens, it just slowly takes away. We were young enough to believe that time would always wait. Violet driftwood floating on the silver tide, carrying the echoes of the love we couldn't hide. Violet driftwood still drifting through my mind, like a memory refusing to be left behind. Then the seasons turned much colder and the harbor grew less kind. You were chasing different sunsets while I stayed behind. Every message came with distance, every silence came with weight, till the space between our voices became something we called fate. And the current kept on pulling what we tried so hard to hold. Violet driftwood floating on the silver tide, carrying the echoes of the love we couldn't hide. Violet driftwood still drifting through my mind, like a memory refusing to be left behind. Sometimes I walk the shoreline where we used to waste the day, and I swear I hear you laughing just beyond the waves. Maybe love is just a driftwood from a storm we can't outrun. Beauty burning, then gone before it's done. Violet driftwood, though the harbor fades from view, I still find pieces of us washed up in every hue. Violet driftwood, time can scatter what we knew, but it can't erase the feeling that I once belonged to you. The shoreline keeps on breathing as the moon sinks from the sky, and somewhere in the water our reflection drifts by. The highway hums like memory under fading orange skies, and every mile that passes feels like something in your eyes. We were laughing in the rear view, with the world left far behind, chasing every reckless answer we could never quite define. Your hand on mine was steady, like the road beneath our wheels, and for a moment we believed in everything that love could heal. The sunset wrote our story in colors we couldn't keep. Amber solstice drive, where the night began to glow. Two hearts in perfect timing, not yet ready to let go. Amber solstice drive, still racing through my mind, like a song that never ended, just got left behind in time. Then the silence grew between us, like the distance on the map. Different dreams pull different directions, and we never looked back. The car still smells like summer, but it doesn't feel the same. Now I drive these roads alone, calling out your name, and the radio keeps playing what we used to sing alone. begin to fall, and somewhere in the distance I still hear your call. The moon is hanging low tonight above the sleeping lanes, and every mile of highway light still whispers out your name. We were driving with no destination, just the radio and time. You were laughing at my stories while your hand was close to mine. The world felt soft and endless, like a dream we couldn't lose. Every turn was just another way to stay a little close to you. We believed the road was endless, and love would never fade. Lunar lace highway, where our shadows used to run under silver constellations. We were brighter than the sun. Lunar lace highway, still glowing in my mind, like a ribbon made of memories that I left behind. Then the seasons started changing, and the silence grew too loud. Different exits took us farther from the promises we vowed. You were chasing different cities, I was stuck in yesterday, and the distance on the dashboard slowly pulled us both away, and the stars kept on watching as we learned to let it go. that you left that day. The moon is slowly fading as the morning breaks anew. But somewhere on that highway, I'm still driving next to you. Streetlights blur like watercolors on a rain-soaked avenue, and every reflection on the pavement still finds its way to you. We met beneath the flickering sign outside a midnight cafe. Two strangers with the same confession. Neither knew what to say. You were tracing circles on your glass while I was lost in your eyes, and the world just kept on turning like it always says goodbye. But in that moment we were timeless, like the city held its breath. We drove until the morning turned the sky to faded gold, talking about forever like it would never grow old. But silence slowly filled the spaces where our laughter used to live, and love became a language we no longer knew how to give. The distance in your voice was louder than the night. Velvet Aurora Boulevard, where we learned to fall apart, dancing in the afterglow of a never-ending start. Velvet Aurora Boulevard, still burning in my mind like a neon painted lights blur, blur into morning as the city wakes once more. But somewhere on that boulevard, I'm still knocking on your door. The rain is tapping softly on a broken glass phone booth, like it's trying to remember all the words I said to you. You called me from the highway with your voice half lost in static, saying love don't always travel in the way we thought it'd have it. I watched the city flicker through the neon pouring down, holding on to every syllable that faded in and out of sound. And I swear I almost saw you in the reflection of the night. Sapphire telephone booth, where our echoes used to stay, caught between the rings of silence that never fade away. Sapphire telephone booth, still glowing in my mind, like a conversation frozen outside of space and time. Years went by like traffic lights, changing colors in the rain. Every memory a signal that keeps calling out your name. I stopped by there last winter, but the booth was torn away. Still I heard you in the distance, like you never went astray. And the silence sounded louder than the words we left behind. Sapphire telephone booth, where our echoes used to stay, caught between the rings of silence that never fade away. Sapphire telephone booth, still glowing in my mind, like a conversation frozen outside of space and time. keeps breaking through the rain, beautiful in its fragments, but never quite the same. Sapphire telephone booth, though the line is long gone cold, I still hear your voice returning in stories left untold. And somewhere in the static, I'm still talking back to you. The city sinks beneath the tide of light, but I can still see you in the glow tonight, like a message written under waves that time forgot to save. We met when neon met the ocean air, two restless hearts pretending not to care. You were laughing like the world was new, and I was learning how to fall for you. We danced when no one else would ever go, between the undertow and radio glow. Every promise tasted like the sea, like it was meant for you and me. And the currents pulled us closer than we ever meant to be. Neon seabed waltz, where the silence learned our names, spinning slow beneath the surface of the city's restless flames. Neon seabed waltz, still playing in my mind, like a slow motion reflection frozen under ocean time. But love can drift like shipwrecks in the dark, breaking gently into pieces of the heart. You were pulled by different distant shores, while I kept waiting on the ocean floor. The signal started fading into blue, like everything I thought I knew of you. Even echoes learn to let things go beneath the undertow. Still I hear you in the distance, like a tide that won't return. Neon seabed waltz, stars beneath the sea still shine inside of me. Neon seabed waltz, though the currents pulled apart, I still hear the rhythm echo in the chambers of my heart. Neon seabed waltz, you're the wave I can't undo, and every tide that comes and goes still carries me to you. The city rises from the ocean dream, but nothing's quite as still as it may seem, because somewhere in the undertow I'm still holding you below. Silver lines, and every drop that falls down still somehow feels like mine. We met beneath the broken awning glow, where strangers come and go too fast to know. You were shaking off the cold night air, like you were never really meant to be there. I offered you my last half-empty cup. You laughed like it was something lifting us up, and in that moment, time forgot to move, like it was waiting just to watch us two. And the city held its breath, like it knew what we would do. Quartz Rain Boulevard, where we learned to fall apart. Every drop a little memory, drumming on my heart. Quartz Rain Boulevard, still shining through the pain, like a love that never left me, just dissolved into the rain. We walked until the morning lost its name, talking about forever like it felt the same. But silence has a way of growing loud, even in a moving crowd. You started looking past the things we said, like every word was hanging by a thread. And I could feel the distance in your eyes, like changing weather in a fading sky. And I knew without a warning we were drifting out of tune. Quartz Rain Boulevard, where we learned to fall apart. Every drop a little memory, drumming on my heart. Quartz Rain Boulevard, let the storm begin again. 'Cause even in the breaking sky, you were still my reason why. But some loves are like the rainfall, beautiful and gone too fast, leaving only reflections that refuse to ever pass. Quartz rain Boulevard, though the streets are dry today, I still see us in the puddles that the morning washed away. Quartz rain Boulevard, you're the rhythm I can't change, and every storm I walk through still knows your name. The rain has finally stopped now, but I can't say it's the end, because somewhere in the silence it starts raining once again. The ocean turns to silence beneath a purple sky, and every wave that breaks apart still learns the shape of goodbye. You were standing on the shoreline with your shoes half in the foam, talking like the world was ours, like we'd never be alone. We carved our names in starlight and watched them fade too slow, like every promise we believed in didn't want to let us go. And the night kept pulling closer, like it knew our hearts would bend. Midnight choral lullaby, singing through the undertow. Every note a fading echo of a place we used to know. Midnight choral lullaby, drifting through my mind, like a love that learned to vanish, but refused to say goodbye. The tide came in between us, like a truth we couldn't fight. You were chasing distant futures, I was holding on to nights, and slowly we became the silence between each call we made, like two ships without a harbor, slowly losing their own way. Still I hear you in the water, every time the wind turns cold. Midnight choral lullaby, singing through the undertow. Every note a fading echo to ever hold, beautiful in their breaking, and in the stories they unfold. Midnight choral lullaby still plays when I close my eyes, like the sea still remembers every tear, it never dries. Midnight choral lullaby, you're the current I can't fight, and I still go drifting back to you. In every endless night, the ocean turns to silence, but it never says it's done, because somewhere